Right, hello you lot. I'm going to use the positivity and energy that I still have from this morning's meeting. Michael, thanks for that. That was a really good meeting, wasn't it? Much longer than we both expected, I would imagine, but so fueled with passion and energy and positive interaction. And I'm going to use that energy that I've still got from that meeting for this quick video now on the subject of energy, because I know some of you watching this right now will be suffering the afternoon slump, and the thing that pervades the office environment around the sort of 2 o'clock onwards time, when productivity certainly diminishes and you feel like your mind is going through a bit of a mind fog phase. There's probably a very good reason for that. It's probably because you've had too many carbs and your body is now trying to break them down in the afternoon period. So on that note, very quickly, before we get onto this technique, you certainly don't need those carbs at lunchtime. If I were you, it works for me. If I were you, I would leave any carb eating until your evening meal. And if you can handle this, give intermittent fasting a go. And what I mean by that is have your evening meal, finish around 7 or 8 in the evening, just skip breakfast the next day and don't snack, just skip breakfast, just drink water all the way through to midday, maybe if you can till 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And believe me, all through the morning and the rest of the day, you're going to be fueled with what feels like an extra surge of energy, like you've had a can of Red Bull. So this is a really good natural method of giving you better clarity of mind. You'll know when it's the right time to eat. So start learning how to listen to your body. It will take you a few days to get used to doing this, because obviously your body at the moment is used to that regular eating pattern, but it doesn't take long. And once you get used to it, honestly, you will reap the rewards. So onto this technique. This technique I gained from the knowledge from something called the SOMA breath technique, which I will soon qualify in actually. So I'll bring you more of these methods and practices, and I'll drop a link below because some of you might be interested in learning about these breathwork patterns. And for those that either suffer low energy, perhaps lacking in clarity of mind, energy, inspiration, ambition, these techniques really will aid those. And those with any autoimmune diseases, there's some really good practices here that will reduce the inflammatory effects of those autoimmune diseases. And in fact, Niraj, the founder of SOMA, he himself had ulcerative colitis that he cured himself of, primarily from these techniques. So what I want you to do is clench the Mula Bandha. Now, what is the Mula Bandha? That is the Indian term for the perineum and the muscles around that area. So I know that many women, if you're watching this and you've gone through childbirth, you will have been advised by your doctor to really work that pelvic floor and work that muscle. And it's of benefit to do if you're both a man or a woman. It's absolutely of benefit to work that muscle. If you're not used to doing it, it takes a while to develop it, but you should be able to feel something down there. When you're next on the loo, give it a go and try and clench that area. Stop yourself from urinating. And so what I want you to do is clench that muscle. So clench it and then inhale and then hold your breath. That is it. It's really simple, isn't it? So you clench, hold, stay clenched if you can. You'll find it initially maybe a bit tricky, but just keep clenching it back up. And this is going to raise your heart rate more so than if you were to clench other muscles of your body. So this is going to raise your heart rate quicker than if you did various other exercises on those muscles. So again, clench, inhale, hold for as long as you can. Doesn't have to be too long. Let's say 10, 20, 30 seconds, and then exhale. So we'll do it again. Clench, inhale, hold, stay clenched, exhale. Now on the inhale, if you can, it doesn't matter whether you do mouth or nose breathing, though I will say now, the more nose breathing that you do, the better and healthier you will feel. A really good book on that subject is The Oxygen Advantage by Patrick McKeown. There are techniques in that book that actually will help stop your snoring. I actually cured my asthma with the various techniques in there. I can bring some of those techniques to you again. So there we are. I hope that through doing that 2 or 3 times this afternoon, clench, inhale, hold, release, you will feel a little bit more alive. Evolution of Dave. I hope that helps. Signing off. Bye-bye.